We are. Welcome, everybody. Saturday morning. I almost call this Saturday morning confusion, but I probably would be confused. Anyway, got finished this morning trying to upload a few pictures I took from last night's game. Nationals playing the Reds. Problem was I can only salvage two pictures, and both of those were at the scoreboard. But hey, look, like I said, I don't post them on YouTube because I ain't opening you motherfuckers up to this. But they will be going somewhere. Game itself, I have to say, it's fascinating. Anybody ever understands why Joe West is the most hated umpire? You got to understand, he's working this series this weekend. And true to form, there was just a tad bit of controversy. Now, the Nats won the game 4-2. And really, the only confusion anybody had was toward the bottom of the seventh. Yeah, I'm trying to remember now. It was the bottom of the seventh. It's where it, well, brains in a fog, folks, which I'll explain in a moment. But suffice to say, what happened was Ian Desmond tried making it to third. We thought he did, but suddenly there's this umpire convention. They say, well, okay, he was out. Of course, the run had scored, which made the final score 4-2. But still, it was just a little bit. You gotta understand, I'm a little tired here. I didn't get back home until about 1:20. So somewhere around 1:30 this morning. I would have been back sooner, but our lovely subway system they have in the Washington area, the Washington Metropolitan Area Transit Authority, or we call it Metro, is one of the most fucked up public transit systems known to mankind. Now, I won't go into specifics because a lot of you don't know the DC area. But we were coming home after the game, get on the train. We were about one stop away from where we were supposed to get off. And suddenly they stopped the train and said, okay, everybody's got to get off. Well, I had gone through this once before where we get off a train, they suddenly put us back on the damn train. I was almost waiting on that. But the point was they took us off the train, so there we had to wait about, I don't know, 10 minutes for another train to show up just so we could get off at the next stop. You know, it just gets so fucked up. And then you wonder why the customers' relations, as far as Metro goes, is just so completely fucked up. You just wonder. Anyway, as I said, the game was interesting. I'll be going tomorrow. I get to go tomorrow for the getaway game. And then I'll be going, the next time I go to a Nationals game will be on the 19th of this month. They're playing the interleague play. They're playing the White Sox. And as I understood it, from watching last night, watching the scoreboard, I should say, it's not only Ryan Zimmerman bobblehead night, but the game is supposed to be at 7 o'clock, but they put this time up at 4:10, which, if that is correct, means this is going to be a game on Fox, we think. I'm not sure. As soon as I do know, one way or the other, I'll stand here and do a video. So that takes care of my night, but you know, we've had a completely fucked up week as far as baseball goes. But everybody by now knows the story. Armando Galarraga, the Tigers, pitched a perfect game. It took him 28 outs to do it, but but I think I talked about that before. God, I told you, you get out of this, it's like you get home 1:30 in the morning and I don't even know if I wanted to make this damn video or not, but I figured, hell, all as I was doing, uploading pictures and what have you, I said, okay, I'll go ahead and do a YouTube video, like any of you give a fuck. Anyway, at least I came away with something last night. I'll show it in a future video. I will show it. I will do it. I promise you this much. I will show it before the game on the 19th. I'll do it at some point next week. Not this. But I mean, before the 19th, I will show you. It's a nice little trinket I got, which would be very appropriate. Seeing as how we all know Steven Strasburg makes his debut on the 8th, everybody did the extrapolation as they figured that they're going to keep him at least every 5th day or so, or assuming off days or what have you. He would, it would be the 8th, I said. Then it would be the 13th, and then if you assume on this, it would be either the 18th or 19th against the White Sox. Either of those 2 nights. It's any of those 2 nights. Kind of hoping it's the 19th, but as I say, I got a trinket. I will show you at a future time. So, that takes care of all the workings for a Saturday morning. I told you, folks, you get tired. You get to my age, and it just winds up being a little tiring. Try leaving here a little before the 2:45, not get back till 1:30 the next morning. It does not do your body good. So we shall wrap this up now, because I don't know what the hell else to do. So as always, it is I, your friendly neighborhood real sports nut. Please beware of imitators. Blah 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 blah. No fucking spiel. I don't need to go through it. We will catch up when I get around to it. I don't know. I may do one when I come back after the game tomorrow. I'm not sure. I don't know. This is all up in the air. It's kind of like Steven Strasburg starts. You don't know when they're going to happen. So we will catch up to you whenever. So adios. Enjoy your Saturday mornings. Enjoy your weekend. Blah 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 blah. And there we are.